Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Nike, Warsaw Pact 8.1. Okay, let's roll. First order of business, Warsaw Pact is repairing the 7 damage to the army base in Rhineland. That's out of the way. Now we go to tech. And since they now have 3 major army bases, 3 techs: computers, long-range missiles, chemical. Okay, there's long-range missiles. Chemical or computers still evades them. So long-range missiles is complete. So we have to let me grab it up here real quick. Even though they probably won't be able to do much with it. There. Dropped a flight stand. Okay, so we go down here to the Warsaw Pact dashboard, and now they get to have 2 anti-ship missiles. Although they won't be producing any because they don't have a major shipyard at this time. They haven't ever upgraded the minor shipyard in East Germany. Oh well, that's a conversation for another day. So we got that done. Okay, now purchase. So, Warsaw Pact is spending a total of 15 on 5 SAMs, 12 on 2 air cabs, and they're saving 1. Combat. Combat. Okay, the first one, Warsaw Pact, is going to try to collapse on Bavaria and capture it. Now, as I mentioned before, I don't have the marker in there. But the NATO forces in Bavaria are out of supply, so they will be -1 in defense. So what's going to happen is everything that is in West Czechoslovakia is going to attack. And you see here on the card, that's 4 artillery that will be shooting battlefield nukes, 2 SPAGs, 2 next-gen MBTs. Okay, not everything. The fighters are not participating in this attack, just the land units. And then here from Rhineland, 2 early gen MBTs and 2 attack choppers are going to attack back east into Bavaria. And then we've got 2 medium bombers from Romania that are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get in, or they even could go 1, 2, 3 and get in there and carpet bomb. And that's it. So the second attack is going to be Benelux. So the forces you see here, what little bit there is in northern Germany, are attacking Benelux. From East Germany, 2 of these artillery are going to go 1, 2 in there to fire battlefield nukes. The third artillery is going 1, 2 into there to fire chemical. This will allow the SRBM in northern Germany to shoot chemical in there. 2 next-gen MBTs from East Germany going 1, 2 to get in. 2 attack bombers going to roll battlefield nukes. The fighter is going in. The fighter and the early gen fighter from West Czechoslovakia are going into Benelux. The major airbase in East Germany is firing a cruise missile 1, 2 into Benelux. And I believe that's it. No overwhelming forces, but the generals in East Berlin think they have enough. Okay, so I will get the first one set up, and that'll be Bavaria. Okay, there it is. So first up, oh wait, I forgot a guy. Oh wait, no I didn't. No I didn't. I gotta change this back, sorry. That was a mistake. I got to thinking about the wrong battle. Now that's correct. Okay. So we are going to have 4 artillery rolling battlefield nukes. 3 and 4. Two, 3, 3 first strike hits. 3 first strike hits for the attacker. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't like those commie dice. The forces of freedom want their own dice. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 NATO artillery defending with battlefield nukes, but they're going to be rolling 2s because of their out of supply penalty. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, they did pretty good. And if they'd have been rolling full strength 3s, oh, Warsaw Pact would have been in huge trouble. So that's 5 first strike hits in defense. Okay, so the attacker, well, they're not target selects. So obviously NATO is choosing 3 artillery because they've already shot. So that clears that one off. And then Warsaw Pact. Well, they hate to do it, but they're going to take 4 artillery because they've already shot. And then 1 early gen MBT. That clears that one off. Okay, now we go with regular combat. So we have, there's no target select, so this doesn't matter. We've got 2, And now I do. Okay, we've got 2 medium bombers, carpet bombing, and 1 early Gen 5 or early Gen MBT, all at 2. Two hits. 2 general hits. Okay, now there are 2 attack choppers for 2 more general hits, makes 4. And 2 next gen MBTs. 1 land target select hit, it's not going to matter. That's a total of 5 hits, and they only needed 3, so that's more than enough. Okay, the defenders have 1 next gen MBT shooting. He misses with a 10, so take that off of there. The NATO forces have been vanquished. And I'll get stuff back on the board. Okay, I returned those forces to the board. Warsaw Pact is up 3 to 32. NATO is down 3 to 48. And before I forget, the fallout's going to go up 2 to 11. Okay, here's the situation on the battle boards. Burn that into your memory. Okay, so first off, we are going to have 2 artillery rolling battlefield nukes for Warsaw Pact. There is 1 first strike hit. Okay, now there is 1 artillery and 1 SRBM doing chemical. The artillery's at 3, the SRBM's at 4. Okay, everything missed there. Now we have a cruise missile going in at 5. That is a second first strike hit. And now we have 2 defending SPAGs for NATO that are going to get 2 shots each at 2. Okay, there are 2 air superiority first strike hits for NATO. Okay, so NATO has to take 2 BFN hits, and that's going to be on the 2 SPAGs. Since they've already shot, that clears that off. 2 air superiority hits have to be taken by Warsaw Pact, so one of those will be the EGF. And one of those is the EGF. And they're going to take the air cav, since fighters hit at higher numbers. Okay, so now we go on with the rest of combat. So we got 2 fighters flying air superiority. Okay, 1 of those hits, so there's 1 air superiority hit for Warsaw Pact. Okay, now we have the SAM, which gets to roll its maximum 3 dice. No hits there. Now we get 3 mechs at 3. No hits there. 2 next gen MBTs. No hits there. Now we have a pair of attack bombers doing battlefield nukes. There's 1, 2, 3 hits there. So that's 3 general hits. Okay, there we go. NATO defending. A lone fighter on air superiority is a miss. Okay, we have an attack chopper defending at 4. Miss. 3 MBTs at 4. 1 general hit. No, wait a minute. Nope, that's a 2. That's a land target select. 1 land target select for NATO in defense. Okay, now we have a mech at 5. It's a miss. We have an A10 at 5. That is a miss. We have a next gen MBT at 6. That is a hit, but it is not land target select. So 1 general hit. Okay. The air superiority hit scored by Warsaw Pact is being taken on the attack chopper by NATO. It takes that off. Then they got to take 3 general hits, which they're going to take on the 3 MBTs. Okay, that clears that off. Now, NATO got a land target select on Warsaw Pact, so they're going to hit one of the mechs. That clears that. And then Warsaw Pact has to choose 1 general hit. And they are going to take that on they're going to take it on this. They're going to take it on the SRBM. Okay, that clears that. So fighters now go to their normal places. Artilleries go to their normal place. And that's that. So we have, oh, and the Warsaw Pact SAM goes to the retirement box. There we go. So we have 3, 5 for Warsaw Pact at 3. There's 2 hits. 2. And now we have 2 fighters at 6 for a 3rd hit. 2 next gen MBTs. There's a land target select hit. And 2 attack bombers for a 4th general hit. Okay, defending, we've got a mech at 5. Okay, there's a hit. An A10 at 5. Misses. Next gen MBT. Misses. Fighter. Also misses. Oof, better throw that dice away. That one's tainted. Okay, land target select. It wasn't an armor penetration, so it has to be the mech that they choose. That clears that off. And then there are 4 general hits, and they have 3 units remaining. So the NATO defenders are wiped out. Warsaw Pact has to take 1 general hit, which they will take on a mech. And there's that. Benelux has fallen. So let me put things back. Okay, everything's restored to the map. Now on this one, Warsaw Pact is going up 4 to 36. NATO is coming down 4 to 44. Right. Okay, there's the current situation. There's the cards. This one's Benelux. No, this one's Benelux. This one is Bavaria, and this one's Rhineland. So that's what you're looking at there. Okay, non-combat movement. We forgot to bring him along because NATO didn't defend. He could have been in the battle, but I just completely forgot. And this ASF from Romania was supposed to be over here in the battle. So he came 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. The ASF is going to land in Hungary. The 2 attack bombers and the 2 fighters here are going to land in northern Germany. And that's all the air we have to land. Oh no, that's not all the air. The 2 medium bombers from the Bavaria attack are landing in Hungary. The 2 attack choppers from the Bavaria attack are not going to combat land there. They are going to return to Rhineland where they came from. And then 1 light infantry from East Germany is going to move to northern Germany. The other light infantry is going to strategic land move 2 spaces up here from East Germany to Denmark. And that's that for non-combat. So now we place units. Okay, we're putting 2 of our SAMs into Rhineland at that minor army base. So 2 SAMs in Rhineland. We're putting 2 SAMs into West Czechoslovakia. So 2 guys go in there. The single SAM where was I going to put that? Well, I got to go look at my notes because I suddenly forgot where I wanted to put that. wrote down something I can't do. I wrote down that I wanted to put it in northern Germany, but there's no army base there. So instead, we're going to put it here in East Germany. And then we have 2 air cabs that are being built over here at Hungary. So there we go. That's all units placed. Now money. Okay. As we showed you, they're at 36 on the IPP chart. Plus 4 for computers makes 40. Plus 5 for possessing all 3 German land zones and Benelux. Or was it all 3? That's just all 3 German land zones is plus 5. So that's 45. Warsaw Pact is rich. They never dreamed of having this much money. Okay, 45 in their bank. And then missiles. We've got 2, 3, 4 major air bases. So we shot 1 cruise missile, built 4. So that's a net gain of 3. Let's get this a green chip there, and what's that add up to real quick? 5 and 3 is 8. Let me just clean this up real quick while I'm right here. Okay, they have 8 cruise missiles, and they do pick up 2 more YJ8s because those can be produced at minor shipyards, which they have 2 of. So plus 2 onto there. He's gonna make a whole bunch of YJ8s. They've got 9 of those. Okay, that's that. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.